Procrastination is simply a lack of prioritization. I used to write out these huge task lists way back when, and I'd be so shocked that by the end of the day, I'd have finished less than half of it. And all of that led to me feeling so bad about myself. I was wondering, why couldn't I just simply do these easy tasks? Objectively, they were easy, mindless tasks that all I had to do was just start them and I'd finish them essentially. All of that, and I still couldn't do them. I was struggling with this for so long until I just had a simple realization. I'm not even really procrastinating here. I'm just lacking prioritization. And then everything clicked for me. It was like I could suddenly achieve so much more. Even though I was doing less in a day, I was actually making more progress towards my goals. Nowadays, I'm the most jacked I've ever been, and I've made massive breakthroughs in YouTube as well. Only now, when I've fully locked in prioritization, can I fully tell you all of the benefits of it. There's really 3 things I want to go over in this video, and if you implement each and every single one of them, you will make so much progress towards procrastination. It's not even going to be funny. And the first realization that I had was learning about the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is that 80% of the results that you want from your goal come from only 20% of the actions that you take towards that goal. So let's say I want to get big and famous on YouTube. Well, the one big action, that 20% that will get me most of the results, is recording videos. It's not doing anything else. It's not making a good profile picture. It's not getting the perfect name. It's just simply making the videos as best as they can. That's the 20% right there. And yes, sure, you can optimize past that, but all of the rest of the 80% of effort you're putting in is only for a bit, 20% of the results. That's not worth it. We want to focus our efforts towards that 20%. And I wasn't doing that. I was simply putting as many things as I could on my task list. I was putting in stuff like eat food, drink water, little things that, yes, they're important, but I was just over diluting the actual points of the day. The whole point of a task list is to get the most important things in your day on there so that you remember to do them. It's just that. Instead of putting 10, 20 things on there, even putting 5 things, even though it sounds so small, is honestly going to help you more. It'll help you get more focused and it will get you clarity on what you actually need to do. And a big thing after that is that I had to get rid of a lot of things because I didn't realize at the time, but the percent of productive time you have in a day is actually very low. Think of, you have 16 hours of waking time, 8 hours of sleep. Out of those 16 hours, if you even 50% productive, only 50%, so that means for half of the time you're completely mindless, you're off track, the other half you're completely on track, that's still 8 hours of complete focus towards your goals. That's huge. And that's only 50%, right? Most of us find ourselves in the 30-25% range where we're only doing 4 hours of actual work. But that's the thing. If you waste those 4 hours of actual work on useless things, then you won't have enough productive brain power to actually do anything else. So I was doing stuff like jujitsu and piano, which I love those things, don't get me wrong. But I was putting in brain power towards that. So by the end of the day, I was exhausted. I didn't have any time left to go ahead and get my YouTube videos better. Even around that time, my videos were awful, but they continued to stay awful. There was no progress because I didn't have enough brain power. And this is where the last and honestly most important lesson comes in. It's sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice in order to reach your goals? And the question isn't even what, it's how much. For me, as I mentioned, I just didn't have enough productive time in my day to fit in jujitsu and piano. And so what did I do? I stopped taking them. I stopped taking piano lessons. I stopped taking jujitsu coaching. I did piano for 5 years and I stopped it just so that I could focus on my current priorities, which is making videos, helping out my coaching clients, and working out. Those are my 3 biggest priorities right now, and everything else, if that goes to the wayside, that's fine. Because I'm trying to get as much progress right now, and even if later in my life I want to do those things, then I can always come back to them. Same thing with jujitsu. I love doing it. I went to competitions, I went to tournaments, but I just didn't have enough time to go 3 days a week for an hour. And really, it's more like 3 hours because you're preparing and then you're also showering and eating afterwards. I just didn't have all that time in my day. And even though it's kind of sad me telling you this right now, I'm actually happier than I was then. Isn't that crazy? I'm happier right now than I was then, even though I'm doing less things. It's because I'm making more progress towards my goal. I'm procrastinating less because I just have less to do. It's weird, but I promise you, if you actually implement this, it's crazy how much you'll actually get done. You'll go from procrastinating and doing essentially nothing towards your goals, no offense, to then you're actually gonna make so much more progress. Again, as I mentioned earlier, my physique and my YouTube have been amazing recently. And by the way, if you're really interested in this topic, I have a book here for you, Essentialism. I don't have any affiliation to this. I don't have any affiliate links. I have no connection to this book. I just think you'll like it. If you like this video, you should go ahead and check it out. And if you want me to personally help you with procrastination, this took me 2 years to fully understand and comprehend. I can help you out and shortcut all of that time that I spent. I can get you from 2 years of actually hard expertise and learning into a month, 2 weeks. And all of that you can get if you click the link in the description to get your free consultation now.